two last.
This is our little corner of the universe. We will find a way home. We will find a way home.
3rd and 11, 3 receivers set, 5:36 to go. Gooden back to pass on 3rd down. Finds in the Marshall throw going in the end zone. It's going to be caught. He caught it. Touchdown. One was just straight up the middle. And Schrader, who's just a sophomore, 5'9", 175, showing his quickness, kind of reminds you of the Oliver's kid from Beloit that Scott City saw. Platinum.
Tech Wireless. An option top.
Teamwork with Scott Co-op.
And 27 years to the date, Scott City and Andale find themselves on the same football field, and tonight it is a battle of 10-0 teams here in Andale for the right to go to the sub-state round. And a good Friday evening, a cold Friday evening here at Andale High School here. Welcome to Scott City Beaver football. I'm Adam Kadavy. Alongside me, Tim McGonigal, Justine Brender, your student engineer, back at the Mix 95 studios. Scott City.
What, your mouth cold?
Yeah. I'm thawing out a little bit. Yeah, Scott City and Andale come in with identical records. Pretty much one of those situations where it's been the similar path to the sub-state or to the sectional round here. Both have been very dominant. The stats are about the same. Scott City last night knocking off Beloit for the second straight time this year, last Friday night, 34-7. Andale tripling up on the Chapman Fighting Irish, 66-22 last Friday night. We take a look at these two teams, and it just feels so eerily similar. The past here, we knew there'd be a good chance that this would happen, and here it is right in front of us tonight.
Well, yeah, Adam, listening to both coaches, reading newspaper articles, reading online newspaper things, and listening to their interviews, they say it's like looking in a mirror at each other. Both teams don't throw the ball very often. They like to run the ball. Both squads got nice offensive lines. They both have great defenses.
Yes.
They're wearing black tonight. We're wearing white. We look totally different. But when it comes to play, we could probably exchange coaches and have a good football game. You know?
Absolutely. It should be a fun one here tonight. And, yeah, it's just kind of interesting. Mention it's the first time since 1991. You've heard a lot about it a little bit this week, especially in the community. You have both sides have a lot of players on their team where their dads were in this double overtime affair on a Saturday afternoon on this date, and boy, you could just tell the excitement. It's just unbelievable. Both teams have only played each other once.
It is, Adam, but we have been in 3A and they were in 4A. We have been in 4A and then sometimes they were in 3A. So we just always missed each other and never did. We all thought that we would probably play each other in the future again, but it just never did happen. And we both have wonderful football histories in our community. I mean, Andale has 79 football players on their roster tonight. We have 59. You know, a lot of the schools are not getting very many kids to go out for football, and we still have lots of kids in both of our schools. Now, they're a bigger school than we are, but it's a great history of football, and it's cold tonight, and it's probably going to cut down on the crowd on both sides of the field, but you know what? It's a football game, and those kids are really excited to be out there.
It should be a fun one here as well at Andale tonight, and a cold one here, but it should be a fun one. We'll come back in 3 minutes here. We'll have your comments for Coach Jim Turner as Scott City takes on the Andale Indians back in 3 minutes. This is Scott City Beaver football.
Security State Bank proudly brings you Kasasa. What's Kasasa? It's an easy way to earn up to 39 times more interest on your money that just might make you want to dance. ATM refunds, no monthly fees, outstanding local service, and way more interest than those mega banks. What are you waiting for? Switch to free Kasasa checking at Security State Bank.
There's so much melty cheese in this double-stacked cheeseburger.
2 layers of melty cheese.
Take it easy.
I'm having a meltdown.
I know. Hey, let's just snap out of it, okay? Just try to...
Sorry, what is this supposed to do?
They'll be gone in a snap. Try the new quarter-pound double-stacked cheeseburger plus tots for only $2.99.
What would make Sonic's Golden Soft Pretzel Twist a great meal?
What?
A cinnamon sugar pretzel twist afterwards for dessert?
Tell me it has cream cheese frosting.
Consider yourself told.
Oh, thank you.
For only $1.99, try an original or sweet pretzel twist or both.
At Turner Sheet Metal, our main goal is to enhance the comfort of your home while making sure that our customers are 100% satisfied. Need your furnace checked for the winter? Call us. Need your air conditioner cleaned for the summer? Our NATE certified technicians are the guys for the job. Turner Sheet Metal, your Bryant authorized dealer in Scott City, can also help you save up to 40% on your heating and cooling costs with a Bryant Evolution system. Call for a free estimate and let us help keep your family comfortable and safe. Turner Sheet Metal, South Highway 83 in Scott City. Pam's Portrait Place in Scott City has been here for 33 years, serving you with all your professional needs. Pam enjoys working with families, children, and seniors in high school. She also rents tuxedos for weddings, quinceañeras, and prom, renting the very best in quality formal wear. Recently, she has started offering mini sessions for families and children. It's a great way to get quality professional portraits at a great price. Give her a call at 620-872-2384 and find her on Facebook. Go Beavers!
In an ever-changing healthcare environment, rely on Scott County Hospital to deliver quality healthcare. SCH has so much to offer close to home in our outreach services fields. Schedule your consultation with our ear, nose, and throat specialist, urologist, or orthopedist. SCH can also assist you in our cardiopulmonary rehab and sleep and neurodiagnostics labs. Visit our website and see why Scott County Hospital is leading you to a healthy future.
Go with the proven winner. I'm Michael Trout from State Farm in Scott City. When it comes to auto insurance, we score big with our policyholders. We score on competitive rates, on customer service, and on satisfaction and speedy claim handling. Let us quote your autos today and make you a part of the Trout State Farm team. Call or stop by Michael Trout State Farm and you can be assured of our personal best. Go with the winner, Michael Trout State Farm, Scott City.
208.
Welcome back here to Andale, here for Beaver football tonight. Your pregame interview is brought to you by Farm Bureau Financial Services with Hugh and Berta Benz in Scott City and Leota. Joined here with Coach Jim Turner, our pregame coach. Thanks for joining me here this evening. A 34-7 win over Beloit last Friday night in the regional round, the 3A playoffs. Scored the game's 34 points, gave up a late touchdown. But overall, playing a team second time, kind of had the feeling going in both teams knew what to do, maybe a second time around and much different type of game. But overall, how'd you think that your team played last Friday night?
It seems like a long ways away from now. We didn't even watch the film Monday. We just moved on into Andale stuff. So I think the bottom line was to get a win and move on. And, yeah, it is difficult to play a team twice, especially that close back-to-back. And, they had another kid got hurt in shop class that day that wasn't able to compete for them. So they've had a rash of injuries, and I thought we played well enough to move on and, get ourselves another week of practice and try to improve.
I think you had to be pretty happy with the defense, considering they moved some players around and some backs that hadn't carried the ball against Scott City and had some success early on, but they didn't get a lot of their passing yards till late in the ball game, and I think you had to be pretty happy maybe how the defense, for the most part, hunkered down. Yeah, the defense played pretty well. We had a few issues here and there, but nothing major, and I thought their kid that came in and for the running back that was hurt, I thought he came in and played really well. I was really impressed with how hard he ran, and he's a young kid, so we'll see him again next year. But, overall, defense played pretty well. Offense kind of, was pretty good. Had some big plays. Wyatt had one big play where he broke about 3 tackles. Had the line blocking kind of sporadically good here, and then not as good on the next play. But, we accomplished what we wanted. We're moving on and playing again here tonight. That's all you need to do here in November is just to survive and advance here. And once again, joined with Coach Jim Turner pregame as Scott City faces Andale. They come in also 10-0, and they tripled up on Chapman last week, 66-22. And you take a look at Andale. You first take a look at the roster. They got a lot of kids, I think 79, 80 kids out. But this is a team that's probably going to be one of the biggest teams that you're going to see all year.
Yeah, they're big up front. Got a couple really big kids, but everybody else is pretty solid too. They've got a great tradition. They're 10-0. I mean, it's amazing. We've never played too often, Scott City and Andale. But it's going to be a challenge, and we're going to play really well. We're going to play probably the best game we've played all year, and if we can get out and do the things we want to do and accomplish a lot.
Offensively, Andale doesn't look like a team that passes the ball very much, but can maybe sneak up on you, and they run kind of a different formation that you haven't seen all year, and it's kind of an old-school formation, toe-to-toe splits, T formation, and it looks like there's just kind of a lot left and a lot right, just kind of sweep plays.
Yeah, we call it the robust. I mean, the old T, but I don't know why for years, for 20 years, we probably called it the robust. Pratt used to run it. We run it a little bit too. Haven't run a lot, but on occasion we'll be in it. It's a power offense. They're going to run a lot of ISOs at you and kickouts, and then they will toss it on the edge every once in a while. And they're going to be in the slot I. We don't see a lot of I formation anymore, but we're going to see it from them. And they're going to run toss sweeps out of it and counters and just all the I stuff that everybody saw in the '80s. And they will pass, and it's not just third and long. I mean, they'll just pop one out there on, first and 10 every once in a while, but second and 7, they'll just pop one in there, even, second and 2 when people like to pass, when they can always come back on third down and get the first, So we're going to have to read our keys, and I think that's what they try to do is kind of lull you to sleep, just pound it at you, and then catch you when you're not reading your keys and send a tight end or somebody down the middle of the field.
Defensively, they'll run a 3-4 look, but it's nothing that you haven't seen recently. Of course, Nickerson and Concordia ran something similar to that, but they maybe do something a little bit different than what you saw from Nickerson and Concordia, and they'll blitz their linebackers a lot up the middle.
Yeah, they'll bring the inside linebackers. One of them probably 70% of the time, or one or the other. And when they bring the guys off the edge, sometimes they line up a little wider and start creeping in. Other times they're tighter. So, at 3-4, 5-2, it's whatever you want to call it. It's a 5-man front with 2 linebackers, and I think when everybody goes 3-4, they go a nose, 2 tackles, and athletic guys out there. Where the old stuff, was more geared towards stopping the run back in the early days with all that 5-2 stuff, and they're geared at stopping the run, but they'll get some athletes off the edge too. So we're going to be really sharp offensively, run and pass, and we had a really good practice on Tuesday, not quite as good on Wednesday, and Thursday kind of trying to clean things up. So, hopefully we can come out and have a real good game on offense and on defense both.
It should be a fun game here tonight. Good game and a chilly one as well. Scott City and Andale battle of 10-0 teams taking the field here tonight. Coach Jim Turner joining me pregame. Coach, thank you for the time and good luck to you guys.
All right, thanks, Adam.
That was Scott City Beaver coach Jim Turner. Your pregame interview tonight brought to you by Farm Bureau Financial Services at the Hugh and Berta Benz in Scott City and Leota. More to come on your pregame show when we come back. We'll have a breakdown of the matchup. Also bring your starters, keys to the game, and the kickoff. After this timeout, this is Scott City Beaver football.
It takes more than just the seed to raise a good crop.
It takes the effort of a great team.
It takes the same teamwork and dedication to be successful on the football field.
2 receivers said it'll be an option play, be handoff to the fullback, Golden. He finds nothing.
Vogelmore Family Farms is proud to be part of Scott Community, where together we raise our most important crop of all, our kids.
Scott City Eye Center has been a leading provider of optometry services and vision care products in the Scott City community since 1999. Our experienced eye doctors offer comprehensive vision examinations at our Scott City optometry office and specialize in the diagnosis and treatment of a wide array of eye diseases, conditions, and problems. We use advanced diagnostic technology and are committed to improving the quality of life of persons in the Scott City community through enhanced vision. Give yourself the gift of clear vision. Schedule an appointment with Joshua J. Gooden, OD, today.
Circle C Farms is family owned and operated. They offer a complete line of top quality farming services. Circle C Farms is now offering grid sampling and precision fertilizer applications. They have the right equipment for your job, and as always, they bring you tomorrow's technology to today's farming. So stop on by and visit with Steve and Ted about your needs, or just give them a call at 620-872-3299. Circle C Farms is a proud sponsor of the Beaver Broadcasting Network.
May I help you?
I'm not sure which blizzard I want to get.
Come on, Miguel. You've got to choose something.
It doesn't matter what kind of blizzard you get because everything's made fresh here.
How fresh?
I'll show you. Here are your fresh blizzards.
Holy cow, these blizzards are amazing.
I know, they're utterly delicious. Visit your Scott City Dairy Queen today.
Watch 5% turn into $4 billion for Kansas by 2020. If Kansas left just 5% of their estates, IRAs, or land to charity through their community foundation, it could happen. A little planning makes a big impact. Visit keep5inkansas.org to find out how.
You can give land, grain, stocks, a portion of your estate, even your business, to your favorite charity through your local community foundation. A small gift, just 5%, can keep Kansas strong. Visit keep5inkansas.org to find out how.
Furrow Heating and Cooling of Scott City is a proud sponsor of Beaver activities. Brent and Angie take pride in helping our activities and support our students 100%. They can also help you with any heating and cooling needs that you have. Give Furrow Heating and Cooling a call at 620-872-3508 and see if they can help you with your needs today.
The 10-0 teams, and of course the winner of this game will play either Pratt's or Smoky Valley. That game's being played up at Lindsborg tonight, and they had to shovel some snow off that field in Lindsborg tonight. If Scott City were to win, they would play at home next Friday. And if Andale were to win tonight, they'd be on the road either place. So Scott City win, home game next week. So that's what, of course, we're striving for, right?
Oh, yeah, that's exactly what we'd like to have.
Yeah.
Bring one more to town.
Yes. Well, you take a look at the two teams. Scott City averages around 43 points a game. Andale just under 50. Defensively, both teams give up just under 6 points a game. And top two defenses in the state, number one and about number three offenses in 3A. Here tonight, Andale, the number one, with around 498 points per game. And they helped the Headcalls out last week with their 66-22 win. Going back to Scott City last week, it kind of played about how we maybe anticipated the second time around. And they were a quality program, Beloit is, and you could tell their coaching staff was pretty good. Yes, they were down one player, a couple of players in the game. But the scheme-wise, that didn't change from what they were expecting second time around. Scott City, same situation. So the points were down, the yards were down last week in that game, and it turned out how we probably anticipated as well, the big win for Scott City.
Well, yeah, it was a good game, Adam. You know, Beloit had a long way to come, just like when we went there. And, you know, I wondered some if the kids, once they got ahead in that game, weren't they starting to thinking about maybe this game? Late in the game, that's what I'm getting at. And I wouldn't doubt it. And so, you know, it was a good thing. I'm glad we're here. I'm ready to move on.
Yeah, absolutely. And here we are tonight. And, yeah, this is one year at that time of the year where you don't want to overlook now. And,
no, you don't.
And with Scott City and Andale, of course. Andale 10-0, Scott City 10-0. But the Beavers, it was good to see Hayes get back going, 179 rushing yards. But he also kind of had a catalyst of runners as well. Volgamore carried the ball 6 times as well. He was the second leading rusher with 39 yards. And then Parker Gooden, he's always a weapon rushing the ball now. That's been kind of an added feature as of late. And that's kind of nice to see because that could be big here tonight as well.
It could. You know how it is, Adam. If the quarterback decides to run, it's just like you got an extra blocker somewhere because you got an extra runner. And it's a good deal, and Parker's a very fast runner. He is a much improved football player over a year ago. As a sophomore last year and as a junior this year, I think he'll improve on next year too.
Scott City +9, that is, on the turnovers this year. They were +2 last week, and this is an offense that's rushing or gaining a total of around 385 yards per game, 282 on the ground, and 103 through the air. So they're going to be facing a defense that gives up an average of 194 yards of offense, 76 through the air, 117 on the ground.
Now, who are we talking about?
Andale's defense, yes. Yeah. And it's kind of the same thing on Scott City's side. The Beavers have given up under 150 yards of offense, 72 through the air, 76 on the ground, and it's kind of the same thing. But flipping over to Andale's side, it's kind of been by committee. They don't have a 1,000-yard rusher, but that's a team that's rushed for about just under 300 yards a game as well. And their quarterback is their second leading rusher overall on the team coming in, and, of course, their leading passer of 15 touchdowns.
Well, that's what I had read, that they had, what do they have, like 10 guys who've carried the ball, and they got like 10 guys who've received the ball. And so there's no one in particular. Even in here in warm-up in the game, I go, hey, number 23 just carried the ball. And you go, he's a backup. And I go, yeah, well, he looks awful good as a backup.
Yeah, Eli Rowland, the 155-pound sophomore, he was their leading rusher last week against Chapman, 158 yards and a touchdown. And Ethan Bowman had 3 touchdown rushes last week. And Mac Brand, a running back as well, the junior. And then they have Devin Marks. He's a fullback. He's 253 pounds. Did not carry it last week, but he hasn't carried it too much this year. But when he carries it, it's a full head of steam at 250 pounds.
Well, in pregame warm-up, I saw him run the ball. He is very light on his feet. He runs well. They also, in pregame warm-up, as they're running their varsity offensive unit, they sent him on a fly pattern, and he caught a pass about 40 yards downfield. So he is a weapon for sure, not just a blocker.
And they go with a T formation. Coach called it a robust offense, pretty much a T formation. That's old school. They'll run 2 tight ends usually. And one of their tight ends is a South Dakota State commit, Mason Fairchild. He's 6'5", 250. He's run the ball a couple of times as well, but he's also the leading receiver, He doesn't have 100 yards receiving yet, but he is one of their leading receivers. They don't pass it too much, maybe about 60 or 70 times they've thrown it all year. So that tells you that they're they'll lull you to death with the run and then surprise you with a pass.
Well, that's what I figured. It would be a play-action pass if they ever do pass it, and it's roughly, from what you just gave me, that's be 6 or 7 times a game they'll do that. I think in this game here, I don't know. You just never know what somebody's going to come up with as a coach and as a team where they might surprise us. I was telling a story to Scott Holt. I said, remember Garden Plain? They came out there to Scott City, Logan Dole, the wind's blowing 50 mile an hour. They started the game with a 50-yard bomb. They were known for running, not throwing the ball. Threw that 50-yard pass. Well, immediately Scott City is in a hole then against that wind, and we just never got out of that. And so who knows what will happen here first series for either team is what I'm getting at.
Well, the wind tonight is going to be a factor. It's a crosswind, so it really doesn't favor one side or the other. It's from the north, and this field, of course, lies east and west. But we're on the south side, and we have the window shut here because we don't want any of that cold wind blowing in and into our face tonight either.
Absolutely, that's right.
But there's a great crowd on hand from Scott City, braving the weather, sub-freezing temperatures, and you can't ask for a better game here tonight between these two teams. Weather could be a little nicer, but it is what it is. It is playoff time. It is November time.
It is November, and it's supposed to be cold on night games, and I think everybody's probably ready. They probably have extra clothing, especially the guys that be standing on the sideline.
Yeah.
And the fans for sure, but most of the kids have long sleeve T-shirts on or sweatshirts underneath their pads. It looks like, so I'll be all right.
And it is about 24 degrees here for kickoff. It feels like 15 degrees outside.
What's the wind blowing at?
Around east-northeast, around 10 miles per hour. Yeah. So you can definitely see the flags at the west side. They've actually gone down a little bit more from
that's what
it was
They
when
were
we got
standing
here.
Straight out when we got here. Now, the wind was supposed to go down as night came along, so maybe the wind, I don't think, won't affect any punting or kicking or anything since the field lies east and west and the wind's out of the north.
All right, let's go ahead. Let's take a quick 1-minute timeout, and we'll bring your starting lineups here. We'll come back in 1 minute. This is Scott City Beaver football.
Fairley Feed Yard is dedicated to investing in our facilities and staff to provide the best experience possible for the cattle feeder and, in the end, the consumers of our product. We are always in the market to purchase corn and other commodities from local producers. Call our office at 620-872-2111 for current pricing. Our dedicated employees and their families are very important to us, and we are proud of their children that are current beavers and individuals that will grow into those roles in the future. Fairley Feed Yard is privileged to support Scott City youth and are honored to cheer on the Beavers.
For exceptional service in real estate, put Stephanie Chaplin, Miranda Zervosky, and Clyde Thomas at Chaplin Real Estate to work for you. Property homework is what we do best at Chaplin Real Estate. Our expertise in buying and selling residential, commercial, and agricultural property is built on the tradition of trust and thoroughness you deserve. We take pride in knowing what the area market has to offer and in doing our part in the growth of our wonderful community. The 500 block of Chestnut Street in the East Ridge Addition has incentives for new home construction. Give Chaplin Real Estate a call or visit our website today.
Thinking safe, secure, and easy to use. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Phone number 872-2108 for the Scott City Beavers. The offense 10-0 on the year. Parker Gooden at quarterback, 6'1", 180-pound junior. And Wyatt Hayes, the fullback, just under 1,600 yards rushing this year and 30 touchdowns on the ground, 31 overall. The running backs also Brandon Winterland, a 195-pound junior. Hunter Yeager, a junior as well, 165. Marshall Froh, the wide receiver, has 18 career receiving touchdowns, 6 of those this year. 160-pound senior Parker Volgamore has 6 touchdowns this year, 2 receiving, 4 rushing. Center is Jaron Burning. Eli Amack and Kyle Sherwood are the guards, and Colton Cupp and Chase Cupp are the tackles for Scott City. For the Andale defense, they'll run a 3-4 look. It'll be Carson Fair, the defensive tackle. The defensive ends, Mason Fairchild and Caden Winter. They do also start 2 sophomores on defense. Winter is one of those. Caden Parthimer and Mac Brand are the outside backers. Caden Albers and Devin Marks are the interior backers. Eli Rowland and Scotty Easter are the corners, and the safeties, Easton Hunter and Ethan Ballman. Those are your starting lineups tonight presented by Security State Bank. Let's go to your keys to the game tonight, presented by State Farm agent Michael Trout. We go the proven winner. When it comes to insurance, they score big with their policyholders. Let State Farm quote your autos today and make you a part of the Trout State Farm team.
What wins football games is offensive line play and defensive line plays. That's both squads have great offenses and defensive lines, and that's where the game will be decided. And then after that, my 4 special ones: special teams, penalties, field position, and turnovers will most likely decide this game.
All right, once again, those are your keys to the game tonight. Presented by Security State Bank in Scott City and Leota, or State Farm agent Michael Trout. Once again, starting lineups are presented by Security State Bank. We're going to come back. We'll have one more timeout. We'll come back with your kickoff after this timeout. This is Scott City Beaver football.
Giftologists located in Scott City and Leota are here to provide one-on-one hometown service. We want you to feel at home and have a pleasant shopping experience. If you need help finding that unique special gift, Giftologists can help. We offer our customers many services like free gift wrapping, free in-town delivery, wedding and baby registry, plus free coffee while you shop. Come on down to Giftologists at both Scott City and Leota. Open Monday through Friday from 10 to 5:30 p.m. and Saturday from 10 to 3 p.m. Next time you need a gift, come see the girls at Giftologists to help with all your gifting needs. Scott City Health Mart Pharmacy, locally owned and operated by Dr. Jonathan and Dr. Gina Brunswick, PharmD, with locations in Dighton and Leota, is your hometown pharmacy. Let their highly qualified staff, including Dr. Reagan Numerick, PharmD, assist you with your prescriptions and answer any questions. While you're there, be sure to take advantage of the full-service photo lab that includes 35mm film processing and digital photo kiosks. Stop in today and let them serve your healthcare needs and beyond. The Scott City Health Mart Pharmacy, caring for you and about you. Scott City Heartland Foods, located at 1314 Main Street, is there for all your grocery shopping needs. Heartland Foods offers the freshest quality products at competitive prices. Visit our full-service meat department and sample our Kreshmar meats and cheeses. Call today to order your custom meat, cheese, and fruit vegetable trays. Heartland Foods is a proud supporter of Beaver academics and athletics in all area schools, churches, and events. Heartland Foods and Scott Co-op and Scott City are teaming up to save you money on fuel. Stop by today and ask about Heartland Foods and Scott Co-op Food to Fuel program.
For Beaver football here tonight, as we're moments away from kickoff here, is cold night here at Andale. And Scott City and Andale set to battle for just the second time in history here between these two teams, and should be a fun one here. Well, it's about a 20-degree night, as I mentioned earlier here, and well, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I was here 27 years ago, Adam. You know, that was a Saturday afternoon. It was, the way I remember, it was a pretty nice day. And they had watered the field. Have you heard that?
I kind of heard something about that.
It was a swamp. And they claimed that the janitor had left the water on by accident, but it was really watered down. And what was going on there was Andale was a big team, and they were going to run the ball directly at us. We were a team known for our sweeps, and so we were going to sweep around the ends. And they thought maybe we'd slip and fall down. And that was what we were told. So tonight, we don't need any. This is a total different weather situation. It's like freezing out here.
Yeah, 20-plus degree night, 24-degree night here at Andale. So mentioned the wind is kind of digressed here as we got on.
And that's a good thing.
Yes. Scott City Andale, won the toss. They elected to defer to the second half. The Beavers will defend the west end zone here in the first quarter in their road white uniforms, light blue pants, light blue helmets, CSL SC decal on both sides. Here's the kick, and this game is underway. Low kick. It's taken by a nutback guy at the 30-yard line. That is Jackson Lewis, and he will be hit at about the 39-yard line. So a 9-yard return, and that's where Scott City will set up shop. 1st and 10, middle of the field.
Well, that's nice field position, Adam. It was just a squib kick there, and it wasn't an onside kick, but Lewis was in the right position to pick that up.
But Eli Klaus is the kicker. They don't usually kick it to deep here. So the Beavers will set up 1st and 10 at their own 39 base offense, wing T. Marshall throws receiver to the right. Parker Gooden goes under center, wing right. As they walk 9 guys up the line. Here's Whitehays carry on 1st down. Gains maybe a yard to the 40-yard line. A host of black shirts in there. And it'll bring up a 2nd down and about 9. In on the tackle, looked like that was Carson Fair, the nose tackle.
Well, they were running a 6-2 defense, Adam. I was told, that they run a 3-4 most of the time, but it was a 6-2. They had 8 guys just right there at the line of scrimmage, and we had everybody tight. 1 guy out wide.
So 2nd and 9, Beavers at their own 40-yard line, just underway, no score. 11:18 to go first quarter. Gooden will send Hayes out of the backfield, right side, toss right side, and Winter gets hit for a loss immediately at the 35-yard line in the corner. Scott Easter meets him right as he caught the toss. It'll bring up 3rd down and 14.
Oh, wow, that was like they had watched film, like they knew the play before we even got to the line of scrimmage. That kid was in the backfield waiting on Winterland to catch the ball so he could tackle him practically. Wow.
And it is 3rd and 15. Scott City this year 58% on 3rd downs. They will run 4 receivers, 2 stacked to both sides of the field, 1 in the backfield with Gooden, who's back to pass on 3rd down. Slant pattern is caught by Vogelmore. He takes it to the 43 and is hit immediately by Easton Hunter. So a gain of about 8 to the 43 on the pass play to bring up a 3 and out for Scott City right off the bat.
Well, special teams will be big. Here we need to get a good turn of field, put a lot of distance between Andale and the Scott City goal line.
Marshall Froh set to punt. He's standing at his own 28-yard line. He's kicked the ball better as of late. Deep to return will be Easton Hunter. Here's the kick. It's a high kick. It's angled left, end over and end. It takes a roll inside the 30 and will be touched at about the 26-yard line by Sawyer Stevens. And so a nice punt on the play there of about the 31 yards, and no return.
Well, here we go. We'll see. Some people have thought this would be a very low-scoring affair with 2 great defenses. So we're going to find out real quick.
So mark this at the 25-yard line, 1st down and 10.
Good luck with them numbers.
Yeah.
I got my binoculars, so I'll try and help you.
All righty. So Andale with their first series. They run up to the line quickly in a T formation. Handoff right side on 1st and upended at the 26-yard line.
I think it's 34.
Yeah, that was, Mike Brown, the 185-pound junior. He was upended immediately at the 26 for a gain of 1, 2nd and 9. So both teams playing it pretty conservative on their first plays for scrimmage.
To be honest, I thought we looked like we knew the play as they came to the line. Adam, we were right there at the point of attack waiting on him.
Dylan Schmidt's a 2nd-year head coach. He's an Andale alum. 3rd year as head coach overall. Of course, Jim Turner in his 3rd season on the other side. 2nd down, offset out of the wing to right. They'll toss it right side on 2nd down to Eli Rowland. He will get positive yardage to about the 32-yard line. He'll gain 6 on a 2nd down. In there is Marshall Froh and also Cale Goodman to bring up 3rd and about 3 for Andale.
A toss sweep to the right. Defense unprepared.
So 3rd down and about 3. 8:50 to go first quarter. No score. The Indians with the ball 3rd and 3 from their own 32. Toss right side, and Scott City has it. Pulled up. Hunter Yeager drops Eli Rowland for a loss back at the 28-yard line. So pretty much a mirror image both sides, and it's a 3 and out for the Beaver defense.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people at home are talking about. This is going to be a repeat. 9-6 and 2 overtimes.
Yes.
And the way we're starting out, what kind of punter do they have, Adam?
They average, Easton Hunter's the main punter. He does have a pretty good average of around 40 yards a punt.
Okay.
Scott City will have 1 deep to return, and that looks like that is going to be Yeager.
Let me look. Yeah, it is.
He's standing at his own 35. 8 minutes to go, first quarter, no score. Both offenses out. Here's kind of a high snap and a high kick. It's going to be waved for a fair catch, and it's caught right on the shoulder pads by Hunter Yeager right at his own 40-yard line. So good field position for the Beavers. That was about a 32-yard punt, no return with 7:54 to go first quarter.
You know, sometimes I've wondered in a game like this if it won't take some kind of special play, trick play, something different that the other team hasn't seen, on film to get things going. And both squads. I'm not talking just Scott City.
The Beavers went 4 yards and out first series, and Andale went 3 yards and out. Here's a shotgun setup. Yeager in motion. Fumble snap at the 40, and it's Andale recovering it. Gooden couldn't handle the snap from Burning, and our first turnover of the night here with 7:51 to go first quarter.
Well, that is exactly what Chapman did against Andale last week. Although we did it, and they did it on their first 2 series, was turned the ball over. And boy, then it was like going downhill for Andale. So Scott City's really going to have to step it up. Well, there you go. There's one of my keys to the game. Those turnovers can just kill you, which then flip the the field position also.
Andale now plus turnover, or 14 in the turnover department on first down. The quarterback keeper for Bowman. He'll take it inside the 35 to the 34-yard line on first down. Jackson Lewis makes a stop, but not before a gain of 4. Ballman will run the ball a lot.
Yes.
And it'll bring up 2nd and 6.
Yeah, he had 3 touchdowns last week. He scored the first touchdown of the game, and that's what that's an advantage if you have a team that has a quarterback that can run.
So 2nd and 6 for Andale. 7:20 to go. Already a fast-moving first quarter. No score. The Indians at the Beaver 34. Keeper quarterback this time better defended. A gain of about 2 for the 32. Carl Sherwood will tackle down Ballman right there to bring up 3rd down at about 5.
That's good. Scott City we need to not break here and let them go. Now, my guess is they're in 4-down territory too, unless they really want to pin Scott City back with a punt and get them back at the end zone if we can hold them on this play. But my guess is their coach would go for it on 4th down also. It's only 3rd right now.
3rd and 4, I formation, receiver split wide right, tight end right side. It'd be a carry left side, and Scott City defends it well for the fullback. Devin Marks gains a yard to the 31. Wyatt Hayes with the tackle brings up a 4th and about 2 with 6.5 to go first quarter.
Adam, I wondered if that wasn't maybe a little bit of a broken play. The fullback ran into the quarterback like he wanted to go to the left of center, and the quarterback thought he was going to the right side of the center. And so that helped us out. Marks, he's 250-some pounds, so that helped when he ran into the quarterback, allowed us to get in there and set up this 4th and 4?
About 2. From the 30-yard line left hash mark, near the midway point of the first quarter, no score. I formation, wing left, they'll play fake, rolling to the right is quarterback Ballman. Pass is going to be caught for a first down at the 24-yard line. Hunter Yeager makes the tackle on Caden Albers as they bootleg to the right side, a gain of 6, or make that 5, and a Andale first down.
Nice pass, nice kiss, nice tackle.
Yes.
Oh, it's good hitting going on out there, isn't
yes,
there?
there is. So already 5:54 to go in a running clock. This is a very fast-moving first quarter, no score, but the Indians converted a 4th down, and they have it at the Scott City 25-yard line.
Man, when he threw that ball, I thought that was going to be an interception potential.
T formation, 2 tight end, handoff right side. This is to Mac Brown. He will gain about 3 or 4 to the 22. Will gain 3 on first down. And it'd be Parker Vogelmore, the tackle, 2nd and 7.
Yeah, the old T formation, isn't that something?
George Hallis would be proud.
Yeah. We used to run that back in the Dunham days too.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So 2nd and 7 at the 22, 5:10 to go first quarter, no score. It looks like they're going to change the play at the line of scrimmage as the quarterback Ballman went up, looked over the sideline to change the play. Full house backfield set, her first back threw up the middle, just a gain a yard for Brand to the maybe nothing. 3rd down and long.
We had a 5-man down front on that one, Adam, so, we like to run that 4-man front, but maybe not tonight.
Roland on the carry, he gained nothing, they
That's
say.
good.
So it's going to bring up a 3rd down and long. Andale 0 for 2 on 3rd downs in the game. 3rd and 8 from the 23. As I mentioned, a fast-moving clock. We're already at 4.5 minutes to go first quarter. No score.
That's what you get when you have 2 teams that run the ball.
Yeah.
Quick games.
So here we go, 3rd down and 8. This is probably 4-down territory. 2 receivers. They'll send a man in motion, a quick toss left side. Scott said he had to defend it nicely inside the 20 to near the 17-yard line. Goes Mac Brand all the way to the 17 and to bring up a 4th and 2, a gain of 5. So another 4th down coming up here for the Indians. And
yeah, they're definitely going. Do they? I know they kick extra points. Do they ever kick field goal?
They haven't attempted a field goal all year.
Yeah, I think they'd be going for it. Boy, they're taking a lot of time, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. They may burn it. Well, they're just sending in the play with now 10 to snap, but we may see a timeout here. They run it up quick. Here's 6 seconds, 5 seconds, 4th and 2 for the Indians at the 17. Handoff up the middle, 1st down 10, and almost broke the tackle as Mac Brown. Marshall Froh makes a tackle right at the 8, 1st and goal. Andale 2 for 2 on 4th downs on this drive.
That was the old crossbuck. You know, a T formation, that was one of the plays. It's kind of a misdirection play, and he came back against the grain.
So this is the 9th play of the drive, 1st and goal from the 8, up the middle inside the 5, touchdown Andale. Mac Brand in from 8 yards out, and it is 6-0 Andale with 3:24 to go first quarter. That's it. First time all year that the Beavers have trailed in this one, and now an injured Indian is their center. No, that's Creighton Camp, 181-pound junior being helped off.
67.
Creighton Camp.
So he's a right guard.
Yeah. So 9-play, 38-yard drive, and they take 3 minutes and 27 seconds, and they take advantage of a fumble by Scott City.
Lined up to kick it.
It is Eli Klaus. He's 22 of 24 on the year. This one is up, and it is good. So Andale with the first points of the game, 7-0 with 3:24 to go first quarter. Back in 30 seconds. This is Scott City football.
Whether you're here for business or pleasure, Scott City's award-winning El Cuartelejo Inn & Suites is here to make your stay the best possible. With queen and king beds to choose from, free high-speed internet, indoor heated pool and jacuzzi, business and fitness center, and a complimentary breakfast that will get your day started right. We are located at 1610 Main Street, which is right off Highway 83 on the south side of Scott City. We take pride in providing hometown hospitality to every guest, every time.
If you're in the market for a new or used vehicle, check out J&R Auto Group with locations in Scott City, Oakley, and Colby. J&R Auto Group has a fully trained service and parts staff for repairs on most makes and models of vehicles in Scott City and both Oakley locations. Locally owned and operated, J&R Auto Group provide over 250 new and used vehicles in stock and ready to be delivered. Stop on in and check out J&R Auto Group LLC.com.
Time this year the Beavers have trailed in a game.
Wow.
Here's the approach, and it's a kind of a short kick, a squib kick on the ground, picked up by Winterland at the 30-35. He'll be hit at about the 39-yard line. So Scott City has started their 3 possessions, a good field position, 3 and out and a punt or a fumble.
Yeah, we've been right at that 40-yard line, all 3 of them. Well, when a team scores on you like that,
yes,
you want to answer back. So we need to do something here.
So 1st and 10 Scott City. They'll be actually mark this at their own 40-yard line, right? Hash mark. Beavers down 7-0. 3:18 to go first quarter. They'll go to the 2-wing setup. Marshall Froh split wide to the right, tight end right side. Handoff up the middle to Wyatt Hayes. Hits the wall. Gains maybe 2 yards and is driven back at the 42-yard line. Right in the grasp that time of Scotty Easter and also Devin Marks.
Hard tackling. Yes. Hard finish to the tackle, too.
Yeah. 2nd and 8, they blitz a lot with their interior linebackers.
Well, that's what I wondered, too, Adam, if they weren't a blitzing team, because I'd seen they had a lot of TFLs, tackles for loss. The only way you get them is you get in the backfield.
2nd and 8 with 2:40 to go. Fast-moving first quarter. 4 receivers set, twins stacked to both sides. Shotgun here, Hayes to his right of Gooden. Andale with 5 guys now. Another low snap picked up by Goodner as he hits, as he throws a pass. Is caught. Vogelmore, did he hang on to it? Yes, he did. 1st and 10, and he is down. He took a shot at the 47-yard line of Andale. And Parker to Parker on the 13-yard pass, or make that 11-yard pass completion. And let's step aside for a 30-second break here with 2:28 to go first quarter. Andale with a 7-0 lead. Back in 30 seconds. This is Beaver football.
Norder Supply in Scott City is here to serve you. With 39 years of experience in the crop protection business, Norder Supply assists their customers in achieving maximum net return per acre by delivering unparalleled agronomic advice and best-in-class customer service. To serve you better, they've added aerial application service to their service line and do it all for a very competitive rate. Ask them today about their new spot-on service and how it can fill your needs. Call them today at 620-872-3058. Norder Supply, taking your farming needs to the future.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Yeah.
Okay, he's walking.
Walking off the field under his umpire. That's a good sign, and hopefully he's okay. But he did make the catch at the 47 of Andale for a first down and 10 here. So the Beavers with their first down of the night with 2:28 to go first quarter, trailing it here 7-0. So Parker Gooden so far 2 for 2 passing for 19 yards, both of them to Parker Volgamore. So it'd be interesting to see who Scott City puts in for him. It'll be Jackson Lewis. He'll check in for him. He'll be the receiver left. Marcia Fro wide right. Man in motion is Yeager from right to left. On first down and 10, they'll toss it right side to Brandon Winterland. He'll try to get to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. At the 47, no gain on the play. 3 Indians there on the tackle leading the way. Carson Fair. It'll bring up second down and 10.
Well, Andale has got a lot of speed over there on that defense. Brendan Winterland's pretty fast, but
yeah.
Boy, the defense, and they really gang tackle, Adam. It isn't a one-man show over their tackle. They try and get 2 or 3 bodies on a tackle, if not more.
Second and 10 Beavers at the 47 of Andale. Minute 45 to go first quarter. 7-0 Indian lead. 4 receivers set, twins to both sides. Winterland in motion from left to right. 5 to snap it. Gooden back to pass. Finds Winterland right side at the 45-yard line. Just a gain of 2 on second down. Caden Parthimer with the tackle.
Well, my first guess was Andale, they play a zone defense in that backfield. That's what my guess was. The ball was only thrown a couple yards downfield over here in the corner, but that cornerback was just right there on Winterland.
So third down and 8 for the Beavers at the 45 of Andale. Final 70 seconds of the first quarter. Good and empty backfield. 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Shotgun formation. Hayes in motion from right to left. He'll get the jet sweep left side, trying to get to the outside. Does so. 40-yard line. Still has near a first down inside the 35 or 40. They'll mark this right at the 37, 36-yard line. It is a gain of 9 and a Beaver first down.
Oh, that was a nice play. They went away from us over towards the Scott City sideline, but snap was perfect. Goodman got it right to Hayes as he went by him, and good blocking on that left side.
Yes. So first and 10 Beavers at the Andale 36-yard line with 55 seconds to go. This is their 6th play of the drive. Left hash mark. 3 receivers set, twins to the right, ace set up. Hayes with the carry, goes right side, 35. Outside numbers 30. First down, 25, 20, and is thrown out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Again a 20. Tackle made by the safety, Easton Hunter.
Sherwood pulled from his guard position and led him around that corner. And then once they got out of here, Adam, boy, Hayes had some nice speed to run away from them guys.
That's his 4th carry for 32 yards. He was held to 1 and 3 yards on his first 2 carries, and now back-to-back big rushes has the Beavers at the Andale 16 with 47 seconds to go first quarter. 7-0 Andale lead. 3 receivers set, twins to the right, or left, 1 to the right. Volgamore back in the game as the wing back now to the left. Shotgun for Gooden. Carry left side for Hayes. Trying to get to the outside. Andale with great pursuit inside the 15 to near about the 13, 12-yard line. So about 4 more on first down, and to bring up 2nd and 6 with 35 seconds to go first quarter.
Good to see Volgamore come back in and set up at that wing back position.
They give him 5 to the 11. So, yeah, Vogelmore, that's big there.
It is big. When he went off, he was kind of holding his lower belly.
Yeah.
So he must have maybe landed on the ball, too.
That could have been, yeah. Hopefully just the wind knocked out. Eighth play of the drive for the Beavers. Down 7-0. 10 seconds to go first quarter. Second down and 5 from the 11. Gooden hands it off to Hayes in the middle inside the 10. He'll be near a first down to the 6-yard line, what looks to be the final play of the first quarter. It'll be third and short when we come back in 1 minute. 7-0 Andale after the first quarter play. Third and inches when we come back. This is Scott City Beaver football.
Western State Bank proudly supports Scott Community High School students and athletes as they prepare for another great year of achievements. Just as our students prepare for another successful year, we encourage you to be prepared for whatever life may bring you. Stop in and talk with the knowledgeable staff at Western State Bank, whether it be a new home loan, financing for your business, or any one of our checking and savings account options. We're here to help you. Make sure to check out all of our internet banking options provided at WSBKS.com. Western State Bank, member FDIC. And as always, go Beavers!
ProHealth Chiropractic Wellness Centers of Southwest Kansas focuses on overall health for the entire body. Dr. James Yeager strives for the best possible health for his patients the natural way. Whether you're looking for back pain relief through manual or computerized adjustments or through therapy, to lose a few pounds, a healthier water alternative, or an aqua massage, come see Dr. Yeager and his trusted staff in Scott City or Garden City. To set up an appointment, call the offices or visit the website at prohealthks.com for more information.
Out of the timeout, Beavers are short, so it'll be third and inches when play resumes here, second quarter. Andale with a 7-0 lead on Scott City, and third down and inches, but the team switched sides of the field, and this is a good drive for Scott City in the first quarter. Now they need to just finish things up here and get this in.
Where's the ball going to be at?
About the 6-yard line. Let's see here. Well, they're going to measure it on this side and get it.
Well, they're
measured it up.
Yeah, they're gonna make sure they get it set exactly where it's supposed to be, is what I'm assuming. Wouldn't that be something on this end if we had a first?
Yeah.
I doubt it.
Yeah. No, they just measuring it. It's about, 2 or 3 chain links?
Yeah, well, I was going to say 3 or 4 inches, yeah. Not very far.
So third down and inches from the 6. And this will be the 9th play of the drive for Scott City. They converted a third down on this drive earlier. And they've converted a second.
What are we doing? Oh, they're getting the chains right on the sideline.
So now the Beavers moving to the west end zone, and now we're about set for a second quarter action here. 7-0 Andale lead. Third and inches from just inside the 6-yard line. Scott City wing T setup, wing to left is Winterland. Andale with about 9 guys in the box. Here's Hayes, carry right side. He's got the first down inside the 5 to the 4-yard line. Goes right side, and a tackle in there made once again by Carson Fair, 199-pound junior, first and goal.
Scott City went off the right side, right tackle, and that's Cup side, isn't it?
Yes. Cup and Sherwood follow those seniors.
Nice blocking over there.
11:40 to go first half. The Beavers first and goal at the Andale 4, down 7-0. Wing T set up. Wing to the right is Yeager. Left receiver is Marshall Froh. Gooden under center. Hands it off left side. Hayes lowers his shoulder. Spins into the end zone. Touchdown through a tackle. Hayes with touchdown number 31 on the year. And it is 7-6 with 11:29 to go first half.
All right. Scott City lines up, like they are going to run a swinging gate or something over there.
Nice 60-yard drive, a 10-play 60-yard drive for just 3 minutes and 55 seconds to answer the Andale score. Moses and O's to try to tack on the tying PAT is 47 of 55 on the air out of the hold of Hunter Yeager. Snap, good place down. Kick is up, and we are tied at 7. 31 seconds into the second quarter. Back for the kickoff in 30 seconds. This is Scott City football.
There's so much melty cheese in this double-stacked cheeseburger.
2 layers of melty cheese.
Take it easy.
I'm having a meltdown.
I know. Hey, let's just snap out of it, okay? Just try to...
Sorry, what is this supposed to do?
They'll be gone in a snap. Try the new quarter-pound double-stacked cheeseburger plus tots for only $2.99.
What would make Sonic's Golden Soft Pretzel Twist a great meal?
What?
A cinnamon sugar pretzel twist afterwards for dessert?
Tell me it has cream cheese frosting.
Consider yourself told.
Oh, thank you.
For only $1.99, try an original or sweet pretzel twist or both.
Security State Bank proudly brings you Kasasa. What's Kasasa? It's like never getting surprised by an ATM fee. No account fees, no ATM fees, no minimum balance, but Kasasa pays you up to 39 times more interest than those mega banks. Surprised? What are you waiting for? Switch to free Kasasa checking at Security State Bank.
Chiropractic Wellness Centers, Price & Sons Funeral Home, and Precision Ag and Seed.
Okay, we're going to kick away for the end zone? Or?
Oh, absolutely. And, you know, this ball gets harder in the colder weather, so it probably won't travel as far, but nonetheless.
They may go for one of those placement kicks at the 25.
Here's the approach by nose and the kick, a high end over and kick, returnable. This is the dangerous return unit. It'll be handed off right side inside the 15 at the 16-yard line. Parker Vogelmore tackles the returner. They ended up getting the handoff.
Yeah, they crossed back there, and they did hand it off.
Eli Rowland.
They were going to run it over here to the home side of the field, and it was, like you said, it was Vogelmore and Yeager who made that tackle.
It was Scotty Easter who caught it and then handed it off to Eli Rowland, and they took it to the 16-yard line. So the Beavers need to take advantage of poor field position for Andale.
This press box is rocking back and forth.
It is. It's a 7-7 game. Great crowd on hand. T set up. Handoff goes left side on first down, and hitting a wall is the fullback Brand. He takes a pile for about 4 to the 20-yard line. Correction, that is, Brand with the gain of, correction, that was Brand, excuse me.
It's 34.
Yeah, Brand.
Okay.
Gain of 4 to the 20, second down. He's a 185-pound junior. He's definitely an animal himself. 2nd and 8. Andale runs up to the line at the 20-yard line. They'll toss it left side on second down, and Scott City had a man there, but breaking through and getting it to about the 24-yard line was Brand again. He has had a load of the carries, 4 more, 3rd and 2.
Brand is a 185-pound junior running back linebacker for Andale.
He does not look like it. 3rd down here with 10:28 to go first half. 7-7 your score.
Oh, let's if we could hold them here, they'd definitely punt.
Oh, yeah.
So since it's at the 4-yard line?
Yeah, or they're saying 23, but yeah, it is a gain of 3 on that. So 7 carries, 33 yards for Brand. 3rd and 3. They have 5 to snap it as they run to the line, 2 tight end, T formation. It'll be a play to right side, and it is going to be close to the first down right at the 26-yard line. They ran some misdirection.
Boy, Adam, that
Brand with the carry to the 26. It looks like he's got it.
Yeah,
and he does.
Yep, they gave it to him.
3rd first down.
I wasn't sure at first.
Ooh, man, it was right there. So Andale converts their first 3rd down of the night with 10:02 to go first half.
First one of the night?
First 3rd down conversion, yeah.
3rd down conversion.
Yeah,
okay.
But they're 2 of 2 on 4th downs.
Yeah.
That was all in that scoring drive.
All right,
7-0, 9:50 to go first half.
We got 3 more downs to put an end to this thing right now.
It's been a fast-moving first half. T formation, 2 tight ends, 3 to snap at 1st and 10. Play fake, looking right side on first down. Let's swing it out right side to the fullback, Devin Marks. He will get it across the 30 on first down at about the 33-yard line. Lauren Froh made the tackle, but not before a gain of 7, 2nd down and 3.
Now, I want you folks to think about that at home. Devin Marks caught that ball. He's the 253-pound fullback. And who did we have tackle? Lauren Froh, 140-pound sophomore. That's giving up 110 pounds.
That's almost not even fair.
That is. That's why they're doing that, Adam.
Well, yeah. I mean, now, 2nd down, they'll go to an I formation, receiver left. It'll be a fullback carry. Scott City defends it much better this time. And driven back at the line of scrimmage, nothing going for Devin Marks.
That was Hayes who was underneath there, who got the first hit on Marks.
And another 3rd down. This is 3rd and 3 right at the 33. 9 minutes to go first half. Yeah, it was just a big pile right at the line of scrimmage there.
That's what we want to create at the line of scrimmage, a big pile.
And this is kind of one of those situations where maybe see Andale probably go to the outside. 3rd and 3. They have 8 to snap it as they run the line. T formation, handoff, sweep play, left side, and breaking through there, just getting a first down to the 37-yard line. Goes the running back, Mac Brown. He gets 4 on that. Parker Vogelmore tackles him, but not before a gain of 4 and an Indian first down.
Oh, man, this is a 3-yard and a cloud of dust offense, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Just they're taking 3 yards, and they are barely getting 10 yards on each one of those carries.
This reminds me of the game at Beloit 6 years ago when Beloit would just get 3 or 4 yards and go down the field and score.
Yes, and it was cold like
yes.
that. Yeah, there was a lot more people there that night.
Yeah, there were. 8:28 to go first half. 7th play of the drive for Andale. They are tied at 7 here with Scott City. They'll send a man in motion, handoff left side up the middle. This one's nothing going, but second effort maybe eked out a yard to the 39-yard line for Devin Marks again. Nope, correction, that is Eli Rowland.
We had 5 or 6 guys in on that tackle, Adam. I think he was about to get away. One of our guys had him, and he might have got away, but then we had 5 or 6 guys right there we got a beaver tying his shoe out here.
They'll give him a gain of a yard to the 39-yard line, so it's 2nd and 9. That's what Scott City needs right there. This will be the 8th play of the drive.
That's right. We need 2-yard gains, not 3-yard gains.
2nd and 8, I formation, receiver right. It'll be fullback carry up the middle. Here's it's right at the first down sticks for Devin Marks, right to the 48-yard line. Just right up the middle on 2nd down, and a gain of 9. Marks gets his 3rd carry for 11 yards and an Andale first down.
Yeah. Coaches talk about bend but don't break. And that means let them go between the 20 and the 20, and hopefully they'll make a mistake, the other team that is, or a turnover.
Oh. I formation, back to pass, little hitch pattern pass, going to be caught, and then Blaine Cope dribble. Ball is popped loose. Oh, they're going to say that should be Scott City's ball.
He lost the ball before he hit the ground.
They're going to rule that a catch.
But
my goodness, he caught it and then dropped the ball at the 46-yard line.
Well, he lost the ball before. I thought he caught it, but I thought he fumbled it.
Yes.
The ball definitely came loose.
Oh my goodness, that's a break for Andale.
Did you see that?
Yeah, he caught the ball at the 46, did Scotty Easter, and then he got hit by Beaver and dropped the ball. Oh, well, 2nd down. They have to move on. 2nd and 4, it's a 6-yard gain. And handoff up the middle is the keeper by Ballman, He'll gain it to about the 44 to bring up 3rd and 2.
Maybe they blew the whistle.
They could have.
That's got to be what they did.
That's the only way I can think of. And I mean, if that's the case, they blew the whistle on that. Well, there's no question that that's a stoppage of play, and that's the right thing.
Okay. I'm going, what in the world is going on here? Who's got the biggest John Deere implement dealership?
Yeah. Who knows? 6:20 to go first half. Andale's been 2 of 2 on 3rd downs on the drive. This is their 11th play, tied at 7, right up the middle, first down. And still on his feet goes Eli Brand all the way to the 38-yard line. Scott City initially hit him, and then he moves forward for a few more yards all the way to the Beaver 38-yard line. That's a gain of about 5 on 3rd down for Brand.
Some serious hitting going on there.
Yes.
On Brand, but he never got wrapped up. That's what the problem was.
Flexbone set on first down. Pass play down the middle. Pass is incomplete. Trying to get to the tight end on the right, or the 10 receivers, Mac Brown. 2nd and 10. That stops the clock with 6:02 to go 2nd quarter. Beavers tied at 7.
Oh man, they've already thrown the ball more than they do, and what was it? 4 passes now?
This is that was their 30 of 4 passing.
Okay. I would like to see
18.
us pick one of them off.
Yeah. Just to clarify on that, we thought it was a catch and fumble. They did blow the whistle dead before that, so we apologize for that confusion. So
that's all right.
Yeah.
We can't hear the whistle up here.
We can't hear it up here. So 2nd down and 10. Handoff goes right side, blasting through there for about 3 to the 35 is the running back, Mac Brand. Parker Vogelmore with the tackle, and Wyatt Hayes also in there. So it's 3rd and 7 with 5:50 to go first half.
I saw Corey Moore, the center, put a block. He was still blocking Chase Cup, and knocked him to the ground, really essentially after the tackle was made.
Andale's 3 of 3 on third downs on this drive. This is their 14th play of the drive. That started their own 16 at the 35 of Andale. 3rd down and 7. Handoff goes left side, and this is going to be 1st down and more inside the 30 to the 20-yard line. So a little missed counter play left side for Mac Brand, and he slow to get up after that, but he gains about 14 on the play, and they're 4 of 4 on third downs on this drive, and they're 7th of the half and a 1st down.
Vogelmoor got him from behind, and I think Brand wasn't expecting to be tackled. He thought he was headed to the end zone.
Yes, 21-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Indians. I formation set up, 18 to snap it, 5:10 to go first half. This has been a 6-minute drive for Andale, tied at 7. Quarterback keeper for Ballman, he will get maybe 3 to the 18 on 1st down, make it 4 to the 17. Just went up the middle. They do that. They'll quick snap it and just quick run up the middle.
They do. Expect their linemen just to push the defensive line backward. Actually, I watched one of the videos on them, and I saw that quarterback do that for 14 yards.
Yes.
And for a touchdown in one of the games they played.
So 4:40 to go first half, 2nd and 5 at the 17-yard line. Handoff goes left side. They ran big yardage on this play. This is a 1st down carry, breaking through a tackle inside the 10, almost breaking one near the 5. Goes Mac Brand. He'll take it to near the 5-yard line, 1st and goal.
It's kind of a counter sweep thing, Adam. You know, they look like they're coming to the right, but they've pulled them guards to the left. They pulled both guards, and they've done that repeatedly on us.
So 1st and goal at the 5-yard line. Handoff goes up the middle, and
there's your quarterback sneak thing.
Or correction, handoff was snapped to Ballman to the 3. It's going to bring up 2nd and goal. 4:20 to go first half. This has been a 7-minute drive for Andale.
Coaches like that shortest distance to the goal line is snap it to the quarterback and let him go straight forward. And they've done that several times tonight. That's a big play for them.
This is the 18th play of the drive for Andale.
Well, they're using that clock, aren't they, tonight?
3:50 to go first half. This is almost a 7.5-minute drive. They've converted 4 third downs, and they're at the Scott City 3-yard line. It'll be a carry left side up the middle. Touchdown, Andale.
34.
That was Mac Brand, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And it's 13-7 Andale with 3:39 to go first half. An 18-play, 84-yard drive that takes off almost 8 minutes, 7:50 to be exact.
18 plays?
Yes.
Unbelievable. You know, in that game back in 91, they had 77 plays to our 35.
Whew.
I'm wondering about tonight after watching that.
And 3:39 to go first half. Extra point tip here for Klaus is up, and it is good. 14-7 for Andale. 3:39 to go first half. The Beavers to receive here in 30 seconds. This is Scott City football.
Deeply rooted in the heart of western Kansas, Vogelmoor Family Farms is an efficient, team-driven, goal-oriented farming operation dedicated to hard work, moral integrity, community involvement, and environmental sustainability. Our diverse and knowledgeable team utilizes cutting-edge technology to incorporate practices that increase the productivity and profitability of the land. The land we farm is our livelihood and our future.
In an ever-changing healthcare environment, you can count on Scott County Hospital to deliver quality healthcare. SCH has so much to offer in the fields of treatment close to home, including an allergist, cardiology, oncology, pain clinic, and general surgery. SCH can assist you with physical and occupational therapy, pulmonary function testing, and so much more. Visit our website and see why Scott County Hospital is leading you to a healthy future.
Quite get that stop.
That's right. Well, and that wears on a defense, Adam.
Yes, it does.
You know, play after play after play, they just keep coming at you. We do the same thing when we have the ball.
Brand already has 14 carries, 76 yards in this first half. A high short end over and kick returnable. This is going to be Lauren Froh 35 across the 40 to the 43-yard line. And so it'll be 1st and 10 here for the Beavers. All 3 timeouts with 3:33 to go first half. We knew it was going to be a battle here with Andale.
Yes, we did.
It's been a good game, really.
It's a great game,
Yes.
Adam. This is exactly what we were looking for.
And both teams were looking for something like this. 14-7 Andale with the lead, but Scott City will run a 4-receiver set, twins to both sides from their own 43. It's in Winterland in motion from left to right. It'll be a rolling to his right as Bert Gooden on first down. Pass, intercepted and then dropped. Are they going to, now let's see. They're going to give him the interception. Wow. Mason Fairchild with the interception at the 48-yard line.
Well, I don't know. It looked to me like he caught it. He went down. Did he control it or not? But then after he's on the ground, the ball comes out. Look at the white hat talking to the guy.
They're still talking. I tell you, this is a 50-50 play, to be honest with you.
You're going to talk to the other line judge.
Right now they have the ball spotted at the 48 of Andale. Turner's on the field. He is furious. Yep, they're going to give it to Andale. 1st and 10. Wow.
Well, the breaks of the game, Adam. That's just the way it happens sometimes. And from our viewpoint, it didn't look like he had controlled the ball. Yeah.
Well, now the defense back on the field after giving up 18 plays. There's a halfback pass down the middle of the field. Pass going to be, knocked down. Blaine Cope got a hand on it at the 22-yard line. Good defensive play.
Right at the line of scrimmage. And it just got thrown.
A first flag of the night.
Ineligible receiver.
It has to be. It's thrown right at midfield. I think they're pointing at Andale. Yep.
You know what? That might have been a make good because that was the line judge from the far side on Scott City's side.
Yes. So a first flag, and it's going to be a 5-yard penalty, an eligible player downfield. So.
Now, I could be wrong on that. That could have been the back judge who called that.
Well.
Is he going to take the penalty?
It looks like he is. So it'll be marked at the 43-yard line, excuse me. It's 1st and 15.
That's their first penalty, isn't it?
Yeah, first penalty on either side.
Okay.
3:17 to go, second quarter. Hopefully that controversial interception as we see it doesn't affect the Beavers, down 14-7.
Well, I thought we were going to intercept it there on that halfback pass. Cope did a great job, though.
1st and 15. It'll be a counterplay left side. Scott City defends it better. Bowers had a hold of the running back, Mac Brown, who only gains a yard to the 45. Scott City good help on that backside, limiting Brown for a 1-yard carry. 2nd down and 14.
Oh, man, I'd like to see one of them Beavers strip him of the ball. They had one guy was hanging on, then they had 3 or 4 more come up there. You'd have thought, man, I think we could have just taken that ball away.
So 2nd and 14, 2:50 to go first half. 14-7 Andale with the lead in the ball. Back to pass, little hitch pattern caught. This is outside the numbers to the 46-yard line for Easton Hunter. And he's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Yeah, he kept that clock running. I was going to say, I don't think he got out of bounds, so they kept the clock running.
It's about gain of 9 on the play. 3rd and 5 for Andale. They have converted their last 4 third downs with 2:20 to go first half. They're up 14-7 on Scott City. 3rd down and about 4 from the 46-yard line. It'd be a quarterback keeper left side, and he squirts through there. He'd be near a first down at the 41-yard line. I think he's got it. He faked going right, went left, followed his blockers, and got enough for the first down right at the sticks.
Yeah, he did. He faked the handoff to the running back and then just tucked it under that right arm and took off behind the guard and tackle on the left side. Picked up that 3 or 4 yards.
Or did he? Oh, they're going to measure this. 2:06 to go first half. Right at the 42-yard line. He actually might be about an inch short of the first down. I think he had to get in just inside the 42. The ball is right on the 42.
I don't know.
2:06 to go first half.
We'll take a look at it here.
It's been Scott City in this first half. They've done a good job of keeping Andale second and long and whatnots, but have not been able to get them off the field on 3rd down and even 4th down on their second series.
I think they got it by the nose of the football.
The white hat runs up to it. Well, they're looking at it. Nope. First down.
Just barely. I'm telling you, just barely.
At the 42-yard line.
This is a big stop, Adam. With 2:06 to go here in the first half.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a momentum swing for Andale if they could get one in, and it'd be a momentum swing for Scott City if we keep them out.
Andale's now 5 of 8 on third downs. They have converted on their last 5 third downs of this half. And now have another set of downs. All 3 timeouts for both teams. 2:06 to go first half. The clock now will start running. Back to pass on first down. A pump fake here for Ballman, going for the home run ball, and it's going to be too far for the intended receiver, Easton Hunter, back at the 15-yard line in Scott City territory. 2nd and 10. Clock stops at the minute 57 to go first half.
Yeah, that's one quarterback throwing it to the other quarterback because they run 2
Yes.
quarterbacks in the game. And it was like a hitch and go, so he faked the pump at him and then expected him to run by, and he did, but quarterback overthrew him. I thought we played that well too. Our defensive back bumped him as he started to go, which threw off their timing. That was good play. It was Farrow, I think, who did that.
Well, the officials are correcting the spot on the ball, and good piece of officiating there. 2nd and 10. 41-yard line. Well, it should be about, 41-yard line. There we go. In Scott City territory, 14-7 Andale lead. I formation, back to pass, looking right on second. That pass is caught. Culp has an ankle tackle of Scotty Easter, but not before a gain of 8 to the 34-yard line and bring up 3rd and a couple.
Well, we're giving those guys plenty of room out there. We're afraid they're going to run by us, so it's and I think they've thrown the ball more than they have all season in one half.
I formation, final 90 seconds of the half. A toss left side on 3rd down to Eli Rowland. He is going to be near a first down at the 32-yard line. Looks like he might be stopped short of a yard. A gain of 2 on 3rd down. It'd be 4th and a yard.
Good, and that clock is continuing to roll. That's a good thing.
So,
well, if they have something that they think will score, you'd bet I don't know. They're like letting the clock just run down.
Yeah.
Are they going to call timeout?
They may call timeout on this here, and there is Coach Dylan Schmidt burning his first timeout of the half. They'll have 2 remaining with 59 seconds to go first half. 14-7 Andale lead. We'll come back in 30 seconds. A big 4th and 2 when we come back. This is Beaver football.
Pam's Portrait Place, Scott City, Kansas, celebrating over 30 years in business, serving Scott City and the surrounding area with all their professional portrait needs. Pam enjoys working with families, children, seniors in high school, and photographing all the sports pictures for Scott Recreation Commission, Scott City Middle School, and Scott Community High School. She also rents tuxedos for weddings, quinceañeras, and prom, offering the very best in quality formal wear. Pam supports all SCHS activities. Go Big Blue.
Security State Bank proudly brings you Kasasa. What's Kasasa? It's an easy way to earn up to 39 times more interest on your money that just might make you want to dance. ATM refunds, no monthly fees, outstanding local service, and way more interest than those mega banks. What are you waiting for? Switch to free Kasasa checking at Security State Bank.
Line here with their kicker, so 59 seconds. Boy, they're a long way. It'd be like a 50-yard field goal from right here. So they're wanting to do something, get closer.
So 4th and 2 here from the 33 for Andale in Scott City territory. As play resumes, they run up in their 2 tight end T formation. Handoff goes right side. This will be close to the first down. It'll get it at the 30-yard line. Will the running back, Mac Brown, already a 16th carry of the night for 80 yards. They are 3 of 3 on 4th down. Scott City had not allowed more than 5 all season coming into tonight. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Back to pass is Ballman. Looking right side, pass is caught. Good open field tackle. And then the host of Beavers, Marshall Froh, slows down Scotty Easter right at the 26-yard line with 40 seconds to go. Make that the 25.
Clock still running. Hey, they're going right to the line of scrimmage.
Yep, 30 seconds to go first half. 14-7 Andale leads. 2nd and 5, 25-yard line right hash mark. Back to pass is Ballman. Sets up a middle screen. It's caught by Easter. Has some room left side. First down 20. And tackled at the 16-yard line by Hunter Yeager.
That's a 1st and 10, so that stopped the clock with 19 seconds.
So they take it to the 17 for a gain of 8. 1st and 10 Andale at the 17-yard line of Scott City. 18 seconds. They'll toss it right side on first down. And there's a flag coming out. You could see that right away. Wyatt Hayes was held. Now we got a whole slew of flags with 9 seconds as the ball carrier. Eli Rowland takes it to about the 12-yard line.
So they were holding Hayes back there.
Oh, right at the point of attack there on the pitch to the right.
There were like 4 flags. Well, that'll help. 9 seconds to go in the first half. But that'll put them back 10 yards from the spot of the flag.
And
that'll put them out of field goal range.
Yes, it will. Look for probably Andale to call a timeout here at least. Well, they have. It's from the spot. It's from the line of scrimmage. So it's gonna. And there's Andale burning their second timeout. Be first and long for Andale when we come back. 9 seconds to go, second quarter. 14-7 Andale. The Indians first and long. Come back in 30 seconds. This is Beaver football.
There's so much melty cheese in this double-stacked cheeseburger.
2 layers of melty cheese.
Take it easy.
I'm having a meltdown.
I know. Hey, let's just snap out of it, okay? Just try to...
Sorry, what is this supposed to do?
They'll be gone in a snap. Try the new quarter-pound double-stacked cheeseburger plus tots for only $2.99.
What would make Sonic's Golden Soft Pretzel Twist a great meal?
What?
A cinnamon sugar pretzel twist afterwards for dessert?
Tell me it has cream cheese frosting.
Consider yourself told.
Oh, thank you.
For only $1.99, try an original or sweet pretzel twist or both.
At Turner Sheet Metal, our main goal is to enhance the comfort of your home while making sure that our customers are 100% satisfied. Need your furnace checked for the winter?